What it do, YouTube slash Patreon slash BitShoot. Today's video, I want to chime in with a quick impromptu video. Today's video, I want to talk about suppressed energy. Yes, suppressed energy. And yes, that is me rapping in the background. Oh, for real. But thing about it is, right? Everybody suffers, or yeah, you could say everybody suffers from suppressed energy. And suppressed energy usually comes from suppressed thoughts. Because each thought we have is magnetic, you know, and basically magnetic is the same thing, or it's similar. It's not the same thing. It's similar to frequency, friction, heat, attraction, things of that nature. Like, you know what I mean? So when you have thoughts, that is electricity. You see what I'm saying? I just said it in the song. That's like thoughts are electric. Frequencies are electric. That's a vibration. And when you suppress certain thoughts, it usually comes up. These suppressed thoughts usually can come up later in life and shit. And basically, it comes through like subconscious behavior and shit. So, for example, some shit you went through as a child, right? If you ain't never dealt with the pain, you ain't never talked to nobody about it, or even if you did, but you never faced it, because that's really the biggest thing with a lot of people. And I've been through this myself, of course, but they don't want to face the issue. They keep trying to suppress it or go around it. But when you actually face that suppressed issue, that suppressed thought, that suppressed anger, sadness, anxiety, or whatever, you're going to go back to that moment when it first happened. And you're going to feel like you're there all over again. That's a necessary process of healing. If you don't go through that shit, how the fuck you gonna heal? That's just like a recovering alcoholic or recovering drug addict. The first step is to admit that you had a problem. But everybody, well, not everybody, people who are addicted to drugs, because some people are addicted to drugs, but they still got clarity of mind and shit. Like they can still think and shit. Like they know, like they going on a downward spiral, but they know they need to do something. That's transparency. You see what I'm saying? But a lot of drug addicts, they don't want to admit that they have an issue. They don't want to face it. They don't want to go back to those thoughts or that time, that suppressed energy, whatever happened to them, that suppressed trauma that led to them to using or abusing drugs. They don't want to go through that. So they keep on using, keep on using, till boom, they overdose and it's over with. You know what I mean? And then it's still not even over with, because your soul, because that's what we are, we're spiritual beings having a human experience. Your soul is going to reincarnate back to this plane, back to this earth, and you got to go through even harder lessons to make up for what you didn't make up in that past life that you was living as a drug addict. It's the same shit with thoughts and emotions. A lot of motherfuckers don't want to really face what they've been through, or they don't want to face the choices they made. So they keep on suppressing it through shopping. They keep suppressing it through lies. They keep suppressing that shit through drugs, alcohol, which alcohol is a drug. They keep suppressing that shit through all different types of stuff. All different types of stuff. Binge eating. You know what I mean? Just different shit. You know what I mean? Just different shit. And we ain't judging nobody on here. We just breaking it down for what it is. You can't handle this shit. That's why you in the predicament you in now, because you can't handle this shit. All you gotta do, and yes, it takes time. Just go and think about when you that time or those times when you went through trauma, post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD. Face those moments, face those skeletons, admit it, accept it, forgive and forget. And that's the start of your healing process. But most people don't want to heal because you know that famous saying, hurt people hurt people. So it's just a little quick impromptu video. You already know. Fuck the haters.